Welcome back to my channel. We're on episode 6 of Interview with the Vampire. I'm just catching up, so now these videos are gonna come out a little bit slower because now I've caught up, so I'm able to watch with everyone. They come out, I believe, every Sunday, so that means I'll probably watch it on Sunday, and then I will, or Monday, and then have it edited hopefully by the following Friday. So that's basically what my plan is. Thank you so much. I've been watching these videos. I'm a huge Anne Rice fan. I've read all the books. But I read the books such a long time ago, okay? So I don't really remember for detail like what happened in them. I used to watch Queen of the Damned. I read Queen of the Damned like every couple of years, so I'm probably more familiar what happens in that book than I am with any other books. But I have read all the books in the Vampire series. So yeah, we're going to episode 5. Last episode, we just saw them get into a huge fight, and we learned more about Claudia. I actually really like that you see a lot more of their dynamics together. But I don't know, we'll talk about this more. Let's watch episode 6 and get caught up and see where we're going from here.
She dedicated all her energy to my rehabilitation.
You ready?
This is humiliating.
Ah! The goat. Oh my god. He's trying to hurt the goat. Oh my god, the goat is looping him. He's juicing him so bad. The next survivor in DVD, a goat.
Pellets of blue, an old rose.
Ooh.
No one here wishes to speak with you.
Well, I know he's upstairs. I can see his silhouette. Perhaps we should let him decide if he wants to see me or not.
Ah!
How's that for an answer?
25 horsepower Rolls-Royce 6-cylinder engine. And a
Oh, and a
front end
car.
with nose. Isn't that rich? This one's yours. Louis, I don't know what possessed me that night.
3 years ago. That night 3 years ago, he means.
Oh.
For 6 years in all, these raw and desperate mea culpas came like the tide. In 37, one broke through. He had written it himself in the music of the hour. The audacity of it all was matched only by its sincerity. He had made the near-perfect Valentine with one flaw.
Pathetic.
One perfectly premeditated flaw.
6 years of begging. You think a song's gonna get a rise out of me?
Did you like it?
This her sing?
It's a clear voice. I wanted no obstacle to the lyric.
Write me a song, put your lover's voice on it. What the fuck is wrong with your hair?
Louis is soaking wet. Leave. You swam the
She has-
Mississippi to find me.
I hate you.
As you should.
She's a vampire, right?
You took Lestat back.
The vampire bond. There is no human equivalent. No lies. And that includes lies of exaggeration and of omission. For instance, if you can fly, tell us you can fly.
Says grand proclamations and portentous looks. Do you think I'm withholding? Go on. Ask your questions.
Did you have anything to do with Paul's death?
No. I would never hurt your brother.
It's just something I always...
Never, Louis.
The vulnerable becomes the sad, the irritable becomes
We're
the
all
sad, the
making
controlling.
compromises to make this right again. I'm drinking the blood. He ended it with the singer. What are you doing?
I'm enduring.
I'm enduring.
Do more.
Nikki more than you love Louis?
Ignore her, Louis. She asks these naughty questions to gain advantage in the game. It won't work.
I ask these questions because I'm trying to understand you better, Lestat. Did Nicky kill himself like your Mega Magnus?
Oh. See? Antagonistic. Antagonistic.
Check.
Or did you kill him like you did Antoinette and how you tried to do with Louis?
Claudia.
Nicky passed on after he and I parted ways. And promises will be kept.
I am withering here, Lestat. Who's gonna hire a singer who don't sing? Who's a cripple?
You chopped off her finger.
I didn't mean to make you mad.
I love you, Lestat. Train's leaving in an hour. Get off that bench.
This is such a sad life.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. You're riding the New York Limited. Next stop, Birmingham, Alabama.
Jesus.
Claudia. Claudia.
Go. He picked you over me.
Louis couldn't pick an apple off a tree in his current state. We wouldn't talk of it. Louis insisted I not ask. I love our family. But the rules are no secrets. Fortunate for our family.
Oh, did you read
When
her
I put my
diary?
mind to it, I can hear the thoughts of other vampires at a very great distance.
Bastard.
The rook, the queen.
I am done enduring.
I'm not moving my rook. Knight takes the bishop.
I'm going to kill him.
No.
Check.
He'll destroy you if you try it.
I want to know what the secret is.
Wait. No, that can't be.
The secret is, Louis,
Queen on one side, rook on the other.
you want to kill him too.
Wow. This is when he met him in the bar in the first one.
No. You go ahead, have your fun.
I was like, wait, he's not a vampire. He's still alive. All right, so I finally caught up. Episode 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Yes, I do like that they had the warning at the beginning of this one about talks of depicts domestic violence as well. Because yeah, I think that was one of the things that, like, I think they were setting it up for the previous episodes already, which was like setting up this dynamic between them both that was very abusive, right? And Lestat was very controlling. Like, look, there's Claudia. I think he knows that if he ever did anything to Claudia, then, like, you know, he would never be there. But he says he didn't do anything to his brother. But then again, he also said that what's her name died, and that was a lie. Was she? How young was she that she was still looking like that at that age? You know, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, was she a vampire or she wasn't a vampire? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that episode was very, very neat. I think we talk about this like a lot. I mean, we don't talk about it a lot, but like one of the things that I always find interesting and fascinating is that you have like this idea of vampires that can't be killed, but also have, you know, unlimited strength. So what would domestic violence look like in a vampire relationship? You know, does it matter that they can't be killed? I mean, Lestat obviously being older, and that's usually true for most vampires, has more power and obviously is more stronger than, you know, both Louis and Claudia. So, yeah, I think kind of does answer that question, you know? But the relationship itself is just very toxic. Very toxic. And how do you escape that? He's literally told Louis that he loves him and like almost murdered him the first time he tried to leave. So, you know, how is he going to leave, right? And then even Claudia, even when she left, like none of those things happened before. So now she kind of knows, you know, what he's capable of. And when she tries to leave again, even though she has Louis' blessing, he's like, no, 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 no. You're coming back. And I think that's it. It's a sense of control over these two people, which also is a form of abuse. And yeah, it's like it's also like this timing thing. Like he talked about it being like in general, after that fight, it was 6 years, right? So 6 years it took for apologizing, all that stuff, moving forward and kind of stuff like that. So and really what happened was he knew that it was gonna be anger. And he knew that if he had her voice on there, because he would know, like, did you seriously bring your lover into this? To sing a song about me? Like, yeah, you knew he was gonna get mad, and he did that. He did that because he knew what buttons to push for Louis to be that upset. Um, and and even when he went to go get them, you saw his face was like all like scuffed up and stuff like that. So he was like, you know, he's like, okay, I'll let him get me back a little bit because you know it makes him feel better. Because at that point, he also showed Louis how much power he had over him. You know, so I know it's a very interesting episode. I can't wait to watch next week. I'm so glad that I'm caught up. I will be editing these so that they're released, you know, probably every couple of days, and I'm trying to get it down to not being that long. Under 30 minutes for sure, and then if I can, I would like to get it to like 10 minutes. But who knows? Maybe I just talk too damn much. um So like always, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who has watched the previous video so far. There is a playlist from episode 1 continuing on. So if you want to watch all the previous ones and want to watch the whole playlist, there is a playlist. Just look for it on my channel. It's Interview with the Vampire Reacts. And you can find me on social media, Simply Aretha. I'm on all social media, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Anything with social media, I usually use the username Simply Aretha because my name is Aretha. And so you can call me Simply Aretha. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.